Shalom, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakal Kadash, double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone who are teaching this truth in sincerity, and a shout out to Yakim that's out there on four corners of the earth proclaiming this truth. Bracha the Yahweh, Bracha the Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakal Kadash, Bracha Thumb. So here we are. Just found out not so long ago that now they've changed the rules on YouTube once again, bringing in the beginning stages of the famine of the word coming, the famine of the word being able to hear, as a new handicap is put on those of us that do not have 1,000 subscribers, so, well, I'm only around 850 subscribers. Not that I'm looking to become famous or anything, but, that's the rules, though. You don't have 1,000 subscribers, though. No live streaming for you, So that's just the beginning of things. And the main reason why they had done this, because you know as well as I do that, you go against them, and they put copy strikes on your video, your channel gets taken down, then you try to bounce back, you get another channel, and you have to start out from zero. Well, it takes a while to come from 0 to 1,000 subscribers, unless you're the most popular. But if you're a guy like me, and you're in a smaller city, although Reading's not that small of a city. There's at least 205,000 people that makes up the population of Reading. About 40% of that is homeless, make up this population. And here in Reading is nothing but a hatred cabal for the homeless. I constantly mention the hatred cabal that goes on around here, and you can say it's happening all over America, So, guys like me, it's a lot harder to bounce back. Not complaining. And here's the other thing that Esau was doing prior to these newer rules is that whenever, say that you do not have an expensive iPhone or Android or whatever, you try to do a live video like out on the street like I am, man, the thing's all broken up. It's all crunched up. Words are slurred. And you don't even catch what I'm saying, especially you have a cheaper phone. So that's the main reason why I haven't done live videos. But let's say I was in my house, though. Yeah, that was a pretty good thing, for the while that it lasted. But I would notice, though, that even with that, so let's face it, though, if you're a guy like me and you're by yourself and you just, barely getting by, you don't have that much money to buy anything more than a $400 computer. That's the newer ones, the Windows 10s, And most of the time I'm running Windows 7. I have one Windows 10 computer. But like everything else, when you get a new computer, everything else is running, because Windows 10 uses a lot of RAM. So even with that, your videos get broken up. So, most of the time I pre-record my videos, like I'm doing now. But nonetheless, though, let's say that I was live streaming and all that. Well, those privileges be suspended. So how would a guy, that didn't have 1,000 subscribers to begin with, get to 1,000 if his channel just got taken down? I've had my channels taken down many times because I've questioned the narrative. I've gone against them. I've learned not to say the word Jewish, but I just say Amalek because that's who they are anyways. Let's just face it. They're the Amalekites, and one of the commandments is to eradicate Amalek. It's to eradicate all of Esau, Edom, to prophesy against him. Because it's not like we can literally go out and eradicate him, but we can prophesy against him. We can prophesy of his doom. And we should take great pleasure in that because we know that we're coming to the end of our slavery. And slowly the cuffs are coming off of us and they're going on to him. The curses are passing us by, but they're going to him. And that's another thing. If judgments are coming and they've missed you, well, then you're in a good place. But you want to make sure you're always in a good place, because fear of the Lord is not taught anywhere else, except for those that really truly fear him. Fear of what he could do, and like everything else, we know that all Israel will be saved in the essence of the 2/3 will come back in the kingdom, but you'll just be a commoner, See, that's a demon on him, and that's another Edomite that just they can't take it, man. They can't take everything that's been going on. You know, they can't deal with the pressures that we go through on a normal day-to-day basis. So, nonetheless, though, you know, Most High spoke of this in Amos chapter 8, which I know you know these words, but it's time to bring it up. Amos chapter 8 and verse 7. The Most High has sworn by the excellency of Jacob, surely I will never forget any of their works. So, anything that we've been doing, coming out here and teaching and all that, the Most High is not going to forget our works. And of those that scoffed and came against this word when we come out and teach, he's not going to forget that either. Shall not the land tremble for this, and every one mourneth that dwelleth therein? And it shall rise up wholly as a flood, and it shall cast out and be drowned by the flood of Egypt. Because there's a new flood that's coming. There's famines and pestilences coming all around. First, the economy is crashing. You know, you do retail apocalypse now. Whenever you're taking a look at articles, you know, you have to include that because you're seeing places closed down that once was. But then you're seeing judgments, you know, such as the storms in the Midwest, you know, and you're seeing tornadoes, you know, all kinds of things. There was a tornado just right down in Red Bluff, about 45 miles from here. You know, it was in that area a few days ago. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Most High Power, that I will cause the sun to go down at noon, and I will darken the earth in the clear day. You know, so there's a time that, you know, the days will be shortened. And I will turn your feasts into mourning, and all your songs into lamentation. And I will bring up sackcloth upon all loins, and baldness upon every head. And I will make it as the morning of an only son, and the end thereof as a bitter day. So, really hard times are coming. And we've been preparing for this. Those that are in this truth. The others, man, they ain't preparing for this. They're all about, you know, having a good old time and partying. Behold, the days come, saith the Most High Power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, not a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Most High. So there'll be a time that you won't be able to get this, you know. We talk about this all the time. I mean, this, you can see the actions move towards it. Especially, you know, you knew, though, that when net neutrality was cast down, that eventually this devil was going to start locking down YouTube. And so this new rule is the beginning of it. And they shall wander from sea to sea, from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Most High, and shall not find it. So, you know, eventually you ain't going to be able to find this. You ain't going to be able to search it, you know. It won't come up in your searches. Because they'll eventually take down all the videos from YouTube. This is just the beginning of it, you know. And, you know, because let's face it, some of the other ones that we've been on before, what's that one? I'm trying to remember, but it's like out of the EU area, but it's not as popular. There's Vimeo as well, but then there was one more. I can't think of it, but anyways, you know, but you're limited to only 1 hour videos anyways, and you can't do any live videos. Live stream is no longer free. You have to pay for that, you know, so that was another one that you were able to do live videos, but you can't do it for free anymore. And even if you did get on the free one, it was only for 30 days and they take the videos down. But then what I used to do is I used to take them, then just re-upload them to YouTube anyways. And that worked a little bit better than Google Live anyways. If you have all their equipment like I did, you know, at least with the live stream uploader, though, you can play around with it to where it would work with whatever RAM and video graphics you had. Most people use live stream for, you know, video gaming information. They that swear by the sin of the Samaria, and say, Thy power, O Dan, liveth, and the manner of Bathsheba liveth, even they shall fall and never rise up again. You know? So, well, who is the modern day of that? This place, America, shall fall, and it'll never come back again. And that's a good thing, because we don't want to remember this place, you know? You know, I'll read out of Amos chapter 9, verse 4, because this is some of the good stuff to look forward to. And though they go into captivity before their enemies, thence I will command the sword, and it shall slay them, and I will set mine eyes upon them for evil and not for good. And you can see that happening now. You know, I mean, look at what's happening in Venezuela. You know, it's pretty much, you know, now Russia's coming in to protect, but it's pretty much, it's going to be a war zone just like Syria. In fact, you know, the leaders, one of the ambassadors is in Syria right now talking to Bashar al-Assad, you know, because they're depending on Russia's protection, or else this devil, the whore Babylon the Great, would have already invaded. And the Lord power of hosts is he that toucheth the land, and it shall melt, and all that dwell therein shall mourn, and it shall rise up wholly like a flood, and shall be drowned as by the flood of Egypt. Again, you know, it's talking about the thermonuclear destruction coming to this place. We can't wait till America is destroyed. You know, we're sick of living here. We don't want to live here, those of us that are in this truth. It is he that buildeth his stories in the heaven, and hath founded truth in the earth, he that calleth for the waters of the sea, and poureth them out upon the face of the earth. The Most High is his name. So the Most High is the one that musters up, you know, Esau, Edom, and all the rest. And not as the children of the Ethiopians unto me, O children of Yasharallah, saith the Most High, have I not brought you up, Yasharallah, out of the land of Egypt, and the Philistines from Kaphtor, and the Syrians from Pur? So the Most High delivered us a long time ago. But now this captivity is coming once again. Behold, the eyes of the Most High power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Most High. And again, you know, pretty much what's going to happen, though, is that this place, America, is going to be destroyed, brought on by nuclear destruction. And I think that most people can see it. That's why that guy behind us, you know, he has demons upon him, because he knows that the end is here, you know. You know, just what hope does America have? None. You can see it crumbling down, and that's a good thing. So unless you want to be caught in the judgments and run and receive the plagues thereof, it's time to repent while you still got time, because the famine of the word is here now. It starts with the new rules on YouTube. So for that, I want to say, Bracha the Yahweh, Bracha the Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashim Rakal Bracha Thumb, death to America, and death to you two turds. Death to this demon back here, man. He's got no hope.